That is sensational. Yum. So we had quite an adventure coming down, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
We got stuck in the mud. These guys told me it was a really good road. It wasn't. It was like driving across a washboard.
Yeah, yeah. Did it help when the tyres
Yeah, a little bit.
were down?
Yeah. It's like a drive-in movie.
Yeah.
Cameron's cutting logs.
It's on number 4.
That's it, Jack. Get some work done. The adults are really busy. Oh, you've made a little house.
And this is Spiky Shelf. Well, I haven't actually named them all, but that's Harry, that's Jack's. That's its little water. This little hermit crab. That was the first one I found, and then, well, I found them mostly together.
Dropped him. So we've got the campfire on. Got a family of 5 plus Michelle and I to feed. So I'm going to make, just come in here, I'm going to make some little flatbreads, my simple little flatbreads, a bit of flour, salt and water. Now, they will get a little bit of red rock in it, a little bit of red dust, but it's all good. It doesn't need to prove, but we want it just to bloom a little bit, and then I can roll it up into little balls. I've got a rolling pin, I'll use this, we'll circle them up and we're going to cook them on the campfire on the lid of the camp oven. That's what I wanted. See, that one's blowing up, separating. Now we get some colour on it. You put it on like that, straight on the coals. Quick. Then we turn it over.
And it doesn't look too good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Il s'appelait John, un homme qui dort, comme les battements de ton cœur qui résonnent.
You had to sleep.
Very well.
Anthony's making pancakes. He loves being on the camera. He's such a camera hog.
I am, aren't I?
Look at that, man. Morning pancakes. Welcome to Anthony's kitchen. So here's the story. This morning the fire brigade came down and they said that there's a lot of bushfires out here. You can see behind me now. Can you see that fire? It's not far away. And they said you've got an option. You've either got to leave within the next couple of hours or you're stuck here for the next couple of days. They're doing some controlled burning. The flies are getting so hot today. They're doing some controlled burning. So just over the hill and across this area, they're going to do controlled burning to keep a break between where the big fires are and where the town broom is. So we've decided to stay, but the road into this area has been closed. Say good morning.
Morning.
Flies. We're going down to see the fishermen on the beach.
Il s'appelait John, un homme qui dort, comme les battements de ton cœur qui résonnent.
It's the big waves.
Il s'appelait John,
It looks like Anthony's reeling in a fish.
un homme qui s'aime, comme sa musique sur laquelle tu t'abandonnes. Mother's nature's song, and we all shine on. Imagine no possession. You want a revolution. Il s'appelait John, et il nous donne des leçons d'amour et de paix comme personne.
Need to sharpen that off, doesn't it?
Yeah, have you got anything to bring it up?
Look at that, beautiful.
Oh, the dolphins! Dolphins!
Where?
Where?
The birds are out there.
It's a long walk down to clean after we've been filleting the fish.
Mind you don't dig your toes out.
We are the Meanderers.
We are the Meanderers.
We are the Meanderers.
Can you get out?
No.
Really?
Should we go and do the Tim Tam Slam?
Go on in. Well, you got to bite your corners, not too big a bite. Okay, one off that side. Camera's time, one off that side, beautiful. Dip one corner in and suck the milk up as hard as you can. Get it in a little lower. Really suck it like a straw till you feel milk coming out the end of the biscuit. You got it? Up, up, up and in your mouth. Up and in your mouth. The whole thing. No lift. Stand up. Lift it out. Now take it quick before it dissolves. You got to slam it quick. Is it all soggy? Full of milk? It'll just...
Who's having that? Me, of course. I love the Tim Tam Slam. And can we have one tomorrow? And you can buy like 50 of them, 50 packs.
I mean, eyes clear. That's a nice thing. You're going to get those ripples that we catch today for us.
Some GT's golden trevallies.
Beautiful fillets.
You've done well there, they're looking sensational.
Rice should be just about cooked. Michelle, does that rice look cooked? I need your professional opinion because Anthony hasn't got a clue. About the most beautiful Steve's Kitchen backdrop I've had. Look at that. Cooking on the beach. Should be a song.
You still going around serving the fish?
I think tomorrow we'll catch a few more. Just
Did you like the fish?
Just because we can.
just because, well, I don't know if we can, but we need to. That is sensational. Yum.
Thumbs up for your fish that you caught?
Yeah.
Good.
Leave space for apple pie.
Yum. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Is that?
Now that's going to be really hot underneath, sweetheart. Go and get something from inside the van.
Il s'appelait John, with Sonny Long. Comme les battements de son cœur qui
Good morning. This is our third night at Jane Price Point. It's beautiful out here. We have seen whales, dolphins and turtles just all out here in the ocean. We caught golden trevally yesterday, and apparently most of the fishermen threw them back, and I said, well, you know, we can make them good eating. So he did a good job. He caught 4 nice sized trevally, probably about maybe 10 inches, not huge trevally in length. Brought them back, filleted them. Last night we had good food and cooked up really well. We did it in a panko breadcrumb with coconut milk as the binding, well seasoned flour. The kids loved it. We did a coconut milk, we did a coconut rice, should I say, a little bit of salt. We also baked an apple pie. So we made a short crust pastry, baked an apple pie. Mornings start cold, hence I tend to rug up a little bit in the morning. The daytimes are hot. So to give you an idea, I think now it's probably around about 12 degrees with a chilly wind coming off of the land. And by midday it could be up to 30, early to mid 30s, I would think. Try and make a note of what that is in Fahrenheit. If I don't, can you add it to the comments for me, somebody? So it's been a really eventful. We've had no real problems up until that point. The very last part of the journey, we did get bogged in some very deep sand. Had a little bit of trouble getting out, well, mine a bit. And then we came down here. We have had forest fires, not forest fires, bush fires. Just take a look out here. How beautiful is this? So we've had bushfires. Had the fire chief come down and tell us if we didn't leave this area couple of days ago we'd be stuck here for a few days, but we thought it's too nice, doesn't matter. He was quite happy for us to remain here. He actually sort of befriended us. We chatted to him for quite a time, and yeah, we've seen beautiful fires, the light from the fires in the bush all the way along. Where you can see the sun coming up there, all the way along here. We've had bushfires, we've had gorgeous sunsets, we've had the full moon setting over the ocean, we've had great food, great company, caught fish, we had dolphins. We had dolphins yesterday just here in front of the camp, literally maybe 100 meters off the shoreline. There's a pod of dolphins chasing fish. We put the fish carcasses down on the beach, and some big sea eagles came down. So just here on these rocks we put the fish down here, and a pair of sea eagles came in just down here. Unfortunately, as we came to try and film them, see the sun coming up now? Beautiful is that. Let's start to warm up and I can get this jacket off. Just as we came up, they took off, but they've been back and they've taken the fish. Now these cliff edges, which are lighting up beautifully here, they are quite dangerous because this rock, it's really crumbly. You see how sandy and loose that is? So you don't want to go really close to the edge of these cliffs. Look, there's the eagle. There is the eagle. Oh, I missed it. You won't be able to see it. Can you see it just flying out over the ocean there? Just coming across. There's the pair just crossing. So there's a nesting pair of eagles on just up the coast up here. They'd come down, and I had another opportunity to film them, and I just stumbled up onto this rock here and frightened it away. So you can see our camp. We're going fishing again down on this stretch of coastline. There's a nice little spot just in here where there's a channel of slightly deeper water, a little channel where the fish seem to go through. James Price Point. It's not the most popular destination on the Cape. Further up is, and tonight a lot of people are going to be up the coast to watch the full moon dip down into the ocean. So lands just about there. The full moon's just going to come down and dip into the ocean here, and you get like a glimmer. They call it the staircase to heaven, coming across the ocean and any of the sands, because as the moon goes down, your tide is at its lowest, and everybody's going to be further up the Cape if they can get there, because the bushfires actually have closed the road, and we're going to be able to see it from here. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I by chance happened to spot it the night before when I got up, because the winds were so strong. And we'll get up in the morning and we'll watch that go down. It'll be pretty spectacular. I'll try and get some photographs. It's pretty dark, but I'm going to try and set up the camera so I can get some photographs. I might even get a time lapse if I can. One of the best, if not the best, coastal stops that we've had so far on this journey. And I'm all rugged up, and in about half an hour's time, I'm going to be pulling this all off because it's going to be scorching hot. We had no phone or internet connectivity since we got into the peninsula, and we won't have until we leave, so I can't do any live streams from here. All I can do is film these vlogs and put them up later. Love to you all. If I think of anything else, I'll get back to you. Take care. See you in a moment.